Well, everyone is looking to unlock that secret to enhance their wellness, and many of us find ourselves turning to nutritional supplements like vitamins and shakes, but you may need to be a little careful because there could be some potential dangers if you're mixing that with meds.
That's right. Here with us is physician assistant Milo Brantner. She's with P3 Medical Group, Seven Hills Clinic. Great having you.
Yes, thank you.
So nutritional supplements, these are big business, multi-billion-dollar business, and a lot of people are taking them right now. What is the risk with taking these with, say, medications that you might have gotten from your doctor?
Sure, in some cases it can actually reduce the effectiveness of your current medications. So a good example of that would be if you were taking St. John's wort, that can actually reduce the effectiveness of your birth control pill. Yes, and in other cases it can actually amplify the effect of that medication. So there's a couple of herbal supplements out there for blood sugar. And if you take that along with any of your other diabetic medication, that can really lower your sugar level to a point where there's medical emergency involved with that.
Wow. This is a very interesting conversation. I take a fish oil every day. I take a vitamin B as well. There are certain supplements that tend to kind of cause more problems, more interactions with other supplements or drugs. What are some of the ones you're concerned about?
So it's typically a case-by-case as far as interaction with the effects of the medication, and there's a lot of factors that go into that. Some of the most common factors are genetic, gender, age. Any underlying health conditions that you currently have may contribute to that as well. So that can lead to something as benign as fish oil or calcium. It can definitely impact that as well. And today, while we don't have a lot of time to go over the specific interactions of certain medications with supplements, a couple of classes that I would like to kind of point out are medications that are being used to treat conditions such as thyroid problems, heart problems, seizures, or any blood thinners. If you add any other supplements to that, it can create other complications or problems as well.
Wow, very interesting. How about over-the-counter medications, like your allergy pill or whatever it might be?
Right. So, you know, if you were taking over-the-counter medications such as aspirin, along with maybe decongestants or allergy medications, these combination aren't always recommended because they can actually increase the bleeding. So it's important to kind of watch that as well.
Wow.
Here's the interesting thing I think about this whole conversation is that one of the first things people will do will be to get online and Google what they're taking and see what it has interactions with.
You're going to die. That's what you're going to find out when you
But however, being a physician, I'm sure you are going to you know, advise us against that. This is something to go in and talk to your doctor about, right?
Correct. The internet is a great resource, but that's where it's for those that have the knowledge to kind of sort out the noise. Yes, and then, you know, tune it in. So I would say the best place to start off with is, you know, meeting with your medical providers or your local pharmacists. They're very informed in that, and they can definitely go over those things with you as well.
That's right. Pharmacists do have a lot of great information.
You can go to the window
right?
and they can help. The one thing I find is that whenever you search a supplement, a lot of the supplements kind of get fatty to the point where it's like everyone's like, oh, I have to have that. And then everyone's buying the marketing for that name, and it's tough to get the real news on those drugs.
Right.
So, trust me, been down that rabbit hole. Is there can we track our meds with a mobile device? Is there
Absolutely. This is something that I tell my patients all the time is keep a list of your medications, and if you're tech savvy, yes, there's definitely a lot of apps that you can download and use. And if you're traditional, you just want a piece of paper, just list it and update it. Always keep it in your wallet in case of an emergency, or when you go in to see your medical providers. You should also include your other healthcare professionals and let them know what you're taking, and that includes as simple as your dentist or your chiropractor or anybody who's a part of your care team. They really should know what you're currently taking, and that includes your prescription medication and your over-the-counter medications.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for
shedding light on this. All right, take care of yourself with help from P3 Medical Group. This morning we featured their Seven Hills Clinic. That is the one located at Seven Hills and Horizon Ridge in Henderson. Their number and website are right there on your screen. P3 Medical Group is a proud sponsor of Las Vegas Morning Blend.
Don't forget